What's going on, dweebs? It's your favorite YouTuber and streamer back at it again with another video. This one is going to be a Neverwinter, and we're going to be talking about Mod 13. As it is, it's being released today, and the patch notes is huge. A chunk of the patch notes is character rebalancing. A lot of it is, to be honest with you. They're changing a lot with every character. A lot of them aren't significant. A couple of things are. I am not going to be going over those things, but I will leave the link in the description below so you guys can check out your favorite character or your main to see what they're changing in Mod 13. Again, we're going to try a little thing different here. We're going to play some music in the background. I'm going to put the Great Weapon Fighter build video up, and we're just gonna ramble off some of the patch notes so you guys are aware of the changes if you haven't yet checked these out. Again, it's been out on PC, so anyone who keeps up to date with PC knows a lot of this stuff, but those who just play strictly on console aren't really into the whole competitive scene and into, like, you know, meta and all that good stuff, probably don't know a lot of these things. So that's what this video is for, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification squad button. Helps me out tremendously. One more thing before we get into the patch notes. Actually, two things. One giveaway, YouTube. When we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be doing a $50 giveaway. All you got to do is enter by subscribing and leaving a comment on any video in the channel. That's all you gotta do. The second thing, there's going to be a video coming out in the next couple of days or so, opening up some lock boxes, the new lock boxes that came out with Mod 13. Anything that's not companion related, because I need the companion tokens, will be given away. So if you want to be part of that, make sure you have your notifications on, you're subscribed, so you can get the latest news and know when that's happening. That will be on Twitch, and anyone who's been in the giveaways before know how they work. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. So Mod 13 dropped for console, and a lot of things have changed, and we're going to go over the major ones here, not character specific or anything. We're just talking in general. The cutscenes are now skippable for the following maps: Death Forge, Lair of Lost Mouth, Malabogs, Phantasmal Fortress, and Temple of the Spiders. For some reason, Cian's not on this list, but it should be, because out of all that stuff, no one runs anything, especially since the new refinement system comes out. So yeah, cutscenes. I wish cutscenes will be skippable for whatever. I mean, they're skippable for the new stuff. Why can't they be skippable for Cian? That's just me. FrankgeppiTV Island. Haiti encounters no longer become stuck if player dies and releases. That's a big change. I don't know why they waited Mod 13 to fix that. It should have been fixed a while back. Tiamat. Defeating one of the Tiamat's heads too quickly no longer prevents the trial from being completed. Huge. Again, this has been a bug for quite some time now. In Mod 13, after Tiamat is completely irrelevant for the most part, now they're fixing it. Should have been done a while back. But we'll talk about that some other time. Tomb of the Nine Gods. Ambient occlusion looks a bit brighter in Raj Nishi's room. No one cares about that. Players no longer respawn at a distance campfire when releasing during Ra Nishi's fight. Ra Nishi now drops loot from the chest rather than directly. For some reason, regardless of where you kill Ra Nishi at, it dropped the loot at the freaking right in front of the portal. So a lot of people are, you know, happy, they beat it, it doesn't glitch, blah blah blah, and they're going to get the loot and they're clicking the portal. I wish it would drop wherever you killed him at, because 9 times out of 10 it's getting killed, he's getting drug off the side of the map and it should spawn right there. But again, that really doesn't affect me. Anyone with common sense can pick up the loot without freaking exiting the freaking dungeon. Alright, hunts. Hunt trophies and lures have been adjusted for the following ways. These items are no longer unique, so you can hold one or more in your inventory as long as you have the inventory spots. these trophies do not stack, obviously. And you cannot mail these trophies anymore. That was the big thing. You pick it up, you mail it to yourself, and you keep on fighting the lures. The monsters who drop said lures will have icons above their head as well, so you can decipher who drops them, who doesn't, because new players are just spending hours and hours in Cholt and the jungle killing random enemies for no apparent reason because they have zero chance of dropping the lures. I'm actually happy for this. I'm actually happy that they're introducing something to differentiate what drops lures and what doesn't. Wheel of Elements. The bonus fire damage from artifacts fire buff is no longer doubly reduced by level differences between players and enemies. That is big. Wheel of Elements. The animation lockdown on this power has been shortened. Anyone who animation cancels things, this is a step forward. This is probably the biggest thing for me because I'm a great weapon fighter. Is fire. The lightning enchantment. I'm sorry. That has been nerfed. So certain, especially Weapon Master Strike, triggers the lightning enchantment. But now the lightning enchantment can only be triggered up to 5 times. That's why people are kind of like, is lightning good? Is lightning not good? Should it be meta? Should it be in-game? I still think it's relevant. Just because mobs these days with in-game groups are hitting the buffs in the right rotation and wiping the mobs. You know what I mean? They're speedrunning everything. But for the lower, the mid-card people, this might hurt them, obviously. Because going into, say, Spell Plague, that's going to hurt them because they can't, go in their Weapon Master Strike and hit 12 enemies with lightning procs. So this is a big thing to keep an eye on to see how it's going to affect the meta, how it's going to affect in-game. Because again, mobs are mobs. They're there for just, for fodder to have something to do in between bosses. Fade Touch Enchantment. This enchantment no longer procs multiple times from the same power. The lightning enchantment also, the proccing of it causes crit. That's a big plus. So they're kind of balancing it out. Yeah, you don't proc as many times, but when you do proc, it crits instead of non-crits. The next part is Masterwork Professions. The following adjustments have been made for recipes. Bright Silver Symbol. The amount of Far Touch Residium has been reduced from 5 to 1. Bright Silver Ignites have been reduced from 5 to 3, and Rubelites have been increased from 1 to 3 to make that. So these are the professional resources you need to make this stuff. For Far Touch Pack Blade, Far Touch needed has been reduced from 5 to 1. Metacore Felt needed has been reduced 2 to 1, and the Titan Steel Ignites have been adjusted to 2 Bright Silver Ignites. The Far Touch Orb. The amount of Far Touch needed has been reduced from 5 to 1, and the Silicon Glass has been reduced 4 to 2. For those who don't know, a new set of Masterworks is coming out. You can make the rings now. Anyone who's kept up, anyone who's invested time and AD into it, they're going to have options to make money outside of running in-game dungeons and Ultimate Enchant Stones. So that's big. I'm glad they're finally doing something again for the Masterwork, because I know a lot of people were kind of iffy on it, and now they're giving you reasons to get your Masterwork up. And the final thing I want to talk to you is Tomb of the Nine Gods. The chance of Ultimate Enchant Stone to drop have slightly increased. They don't tell you how much has been increased, but the drop rate for Tomb of Nine Gods Ultimate Enchant Stone have been slightly increased. And one more thing I want to talk to you about, and this is I kind of feel cheated on a little bit, especially if anyone has followed the channel and understand what the concept is. But I've been saving level ups. for double AD. The hypothetical double AD event, if it's going to come, if it's not going to come, are they just toying with us? I've been saving it up. For those who don't know, you have a chance to get Astral Diamonds, rough Astral Diamonds, 30,000 when opening them up. So I've been saving for double AD. This patch has decreased the chance to get AD out of that. However, they've increased or decreased the amount of experience you need to level up. So yeah, it takes less experience to level up, but they decrease the chance of getting AD. AD obviously is by far the best thing you get from the level ups. Yeah, you can get black opals and sapphires, but everybody wants the AD. So I've been saving them up, and I might open them up. I never know. You never know. I might open them up. I might keep them. I might just say piss with it and wait for the theoretical double AD event to come through. I watched Evan used to open up his, and just on his one character, he pocketed over 1.2 to 1.3 mil just by opening his. Obviously, he plays more than I do. He has more to open. But as you see, if that was double AD, that'd be close to 2.5 mil. So yeah, I'm kind of cheated by it because I've been saving them up. But again, what's the point? You know, what is the point of it? But I'm gonna leave you guys with that group of patch notes. I will leave the link in the description below, so again, you guys can check out the full patch notes. There's a lot of things that really don't affect the game in general, concept arts and misspellings and all that freaking rambling, but I will be more than happy to leave that in the description below, along with my Twitter, Twitch, and gamertag. If you guys want to play with me, let me know in the comments below. That's about it for this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you want to see different content, let me know by leaving it below. This is your boy signing out. Peace.